What am I doing exactly?
Starting the show.
Right, it's Real Honesty with Jonn, Ritland, and...
The Dominator.
This is a Raw AmAHeyman review. Wait.
AmAHeyman.
I screwed that up.
AmAHeyman.
Yes. It was an odd show.
It was an odd duck.
Yes. It was a lot of recaps, and we only had two matches. We only had two matches by the time 90 minutes were done. And yet, by the end, we had 5 matches.
Yup.
So, lots of recaps tonight.
Yes.
They apparently thought we all had bad memories, short-term memories, and forgot that, wait, Ronda Rousey was on Elimination Chamber last night.
Yes. Also, John, maybe they made this specifically for you.
Are you implying, Chris, that I have brain issues and have short-term memory?
Possibly.
You would be correct with that. Yes, huh? So, we then go to promos. Yes. Or mangoes. We go to promos with Mickey and Alexa. I thought they were about to kiss. Then again, I think that often whenever Alexa...
But apparently they were prepping for a 3-way. 3-on-3, I mean.
Oh, yes. Well, Asuka, no talk. Which is good. I'm just saying, with Asuka and her in English not being her first language, short and sweet. She didn't really say anything, which is good.
Yeah, but Alexa decided to say the things that almost had another gender promo on hand.
Here's the difference, though. At least with Alexa, you can tell that she actually deserves to be champion.
Yes.
Yes. So, and then, all of a sudden, Nia, and then Bayley and Sasha come out, including Sasha's weave. That was behind her. And then we have a 6-woman tag match.
Because reasons.
Yay. I mean...
But there were reasons.
There were. But first, the Irresistible Force nickname for Nia is stupid.
Yes.
Because
Because technically everything has resistance. If she didn't have resistance, she would literally be sliding without end. Which would be kind of hilarious to watch, but also be painful. Because it also means she'd go through walls. It would be like a cartoon,
you like that
essentially.
Batman Beyond villain where the guy wore the belt, the newscaster guy, to do that? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
I don't remember that particular episode, no.
Okay. It was weird. He was like full of energy. Anyway, so he was actually literally energy. Bayley, Sasha, and Asuka.
Oh, and that portal was like starting to open up. And
that
was one of the first episodes. That's right.
That was a great one. Bayley, Sasha, and Asuka versus Nia. Yes. Alexa and Mickey is unfair. It was a handicap match. Leaving it at that. It was a fine match. Don't worry, I was fine when Asuka was in the ring.
But we had a bit of an interesting bit with...
Sasha goes to tag Bayley, and...
Bayley hops away.
Bayley looks good when she hops. She does.
That's what grabbed his attention. Thankfully, he wasn't grabbing anything else at the time.
That you saw. So Bayley apparently turns...
Is there something you would like to discuss?
No. What I grab of myself is my business, except if I'm somebody else's house. So, Bayley may be turning heel, possibly, or just getting back at Sasha. Maybe?
Yes.
I don't know. And then, well, Asuka grabs Mickey's leg and arm and just, like, twists her up like a pretzel.
Yes.
Like a southern pretzel.
And then Mickey taps, and that's the end of the match.
Yes, and it was good. It's just... At least by the end of it, it served a purpose. At first, I wasn't sure.
This served a purpose.
Yes. Now,
I'm not all finished with you yet.
Here to show the... So, it was good stuff, and then we had Cena. So much green. My God.
He's just begging for someone to chroma key his ass.
You had to explain to me what that was. Cena, I'm going to...
That's the act of changing the background of a green screen.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I really don't know that. Oh, okay. See, it shows what I know about
They key something into something on the chromatic scale, which is a color.
So like Cro-Magnum and all?
The more... No. You know?
Yes.
No, sorry. The more you know.
No. There we go. So... It was kind of a basic promo at first. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to go to WrestleMania. I'm going to challenge The Undertaker, but that match won't happen. Please don't make that.
I like the fact that he waited for everyone to react to it. And it's like, and that match won't happen.
I think Cena is done with the fan shit. To be fair, I don't blame him.
Yeah, this is going to be Roman Reigns in 2 years.
Roman Reigns now is how uninteresting he is, but...
No, I mean sick of the fan shit.
Oh, God, if Reigns is not sick of the fan shit now, I don't know. It's going to be bad after Mania.
Yeah.
But Cena's going to go SmackDown. They're probably going to have Cena versus Nakamura at Fastlane. You don't think so?
Nope.
What do you think's going to happen? Let's make a prediction just for fun.
If I had to say so, whoever gets the United States Championship by then, like if it's not been,
oh God,
snatched away.
He'll face Orton. Orton will win, and we'll have Cena versus Orton for the U.S. title. Because we haven't had enough of those matches.
Yes.
So
Rusev wins the United States Championship. And then at WrestleMania, Rusev finally beats John Cena.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Add Rusev.
And establishes Rusev Day.
For
because
every day.
Rusev.
And Rusev is the greatest thing. But Rusev Day, every day is Rusev Day. Then, I don't know what to think of the Cena promo. It was odd. And then Bray beats up Slater and Rhino. Both of Rhino. And then, of course, I don't know. Rhino needs to retire. I'm worried. The guy is a little too big now. But then, of course, he's saying to Matt Hardy, of course, Bray channeling
Hasn't he always been a bit too big?
Yeah, but now it's ridiculous. Like, he's almost immobile. No, really. He is almost immobile. Watch his stuff in ECW. Actually, don't. I don't know why Bray felt...
ECW.
I don't know why Bray felt the need to channel Taylor Swift and said, look what you made me do, Matt. And now that song is in your head.
If you've actually listened to it, which I have not.
You have not?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of the T-Dog.
I like some of her stuff.
Not that to rip on her, but I mean,
No, that's fine.
Country music didn't typically interest me, so...
Right, and then all the changes. But, so, that was odd. I'm not sure, unless they have Bray and Matt go full mental at Mania.
And then team up after the final deletion.
I like it. And Sandy makes her debut at some point.
Yes.
There we go. And then stupid graphics for these promos. Stupid graphics.
God. Very stupid graphics make me very itching for a drastic result.
Okay. I like it. They were ass.
Giraffic.
Having a giraffic, mate. That was... Thought you'd like that. Really bad graphics for any of these promos. And then Miz, he was super focused.
Yes.
And I like that. Miz should be on the main card. The IC title means a lot. Miz, you can clearly tell, makes the IC title matter. He appreciates the IC title. He appreciates the prestige of it. Not the movie, The Prestige. That movie is rubbish. Actually, it was okay. But then, Miz gets told that somebody might be his opponent that he faces.
Yes.
And the first one is Mr. Itch and Burn It Down himself, Seth Rollins. Thankfully, without the Harlem Heat ripoff pants. We've seen it before.
The Harlem Heat ripoff pants? Yes. Also, that makes for an entirely different kind of pants.
Well, I mean, did you ever... Well, I mean, God, if you saw Ahmed Johnson when they tried to put him in Harlem Heat, shit, he couldn't even fit in any pants as how big he was. Jesus. He wasn't
His
big.
legs?
Yeah, sure. First, second, and third. Or any, I don't think any clothes would fit him. He wasn't big T, he was huge fat fuck T. Anyway, so, I don't like Ahmed Johnson, can you tell? Rollins beats Miz after a pretty good match. Yes. Hell of a frog splash.
Oh God, from one side of the ring to the other.
Man, that was great. That was Eddie Guerrero-like. Bravo. I would say that was RVD-like, but, Seth actually can wrestle. Doesn't do just nothing but high spots. Sorry, RVD does nothing but high spots.
But he does do nothing but
I was going to say, I was like, all right, let's hear it. Dude. Mr. Dude, whatever. And cool. Miz then faces Finn Balor.
Yes.
We have the club, and the Miz Taraj interfere and get kicked out.
Right.
And then the match starts off proper, and Balor wins. I guess.
Which means something or rather.
We're going to have another ladder match at Mania.
A ladder that same evening.
It rung true with everybody. Oh, but Reigns cuts a promo. Reigns, he says like we are tired of Brock Lesnar. Reigns, there is no we. You do not speak for other fans. This is probably the best promo that Reigns has cut in a number of years.
He did a very good job of it without anyone else in the ring.
But that's just not saying much since Reigns is not that good at the promo. Now, you did say when you cut people loose, it's fine, but I'm sorry.
I think Roman Reigns is a lot like Baron Corbin in a way. Not only do they both have wet hair for some goddamn reason, but it's also when they're not leashed by creative, they actually do an adequate job on the mic. But maybe he was leased by creative, but they had somebody else, because writer churn in WWE is probably atrocious.
Yeah.
But,
here's the thing, guys. Vince and everybody can try all they want. This is a little mini rant. You can try all you want to make Roman Reigns the guy. I don't give a shit. Sure, we'll have a full-time champion.
There will probably be a day where he's like, wow, I can't believe it added Roman. And I'd also be like, wow, I also still kind of doubt Roman. But,
To be fair, I'm not saying that Reigns isn't capable of delivering good matches, because he is. He's delivered some great matches. He's delivered some great performances. I could give two shits if he wins a Universal title.
But Roman Reigns suffers from a little thing called oversaturation.
And Reigns, not Asuka.
Like his hair, oversaturation.
Right. Reigns, not Asuka, is being shoved down everybody's throats, and you know who you are. And
I know something about oversaturation.
Yes. The crazy game. It's just... Look, you can have your Reigns versus Lesnar. This should not be the last match. I'm sorry. This is not the best 3-year build they've had. It's not a 3-year storyline. It's a desperate attempt to get Reigns over because the last 3 fucking Manias haven't worked.
You bore me. You're boring me.
I know I am. Sorry.
No, not you. But
Reigns.
And Roman Reigns, yes. Whatever his name is.
Creative also. Look, you want to give Reigns a title? You're going to.
Yes.
You better give it to somebody more deserving right after. And I'm talking like Rollins, Balor, Braun. Have Miz beat him. And I'm not slighting Miz at all. Have Miz be a dual champion by SummerSlam.
Duel!
I'm not thinking of the Spielberg movie Duel. But it's not going to make me cheer for him. I'm not going to do it. You can call me a hater all you damn well want. I don't really care. You can say my channel is way too negative and you're trolls. And I don't
but that's
care.
what I'm here for.
I'm not even too negative. Sometimes. But...
Are you joking?
Sometimes I am.
We're magnets, you and I.
This is true.
We're not attracted to each other, but we're kind of the opposites on each end.
Yes. Is it like the yin and yang?
Sure.
Yes. Apollo and Titus versus the Bar in a 2 out of 3 falls tag title match, and the first fall is over, and the second fall, oh look, the Bar won.
Well, that second fall took a while to get to. Apollo Crews really showed his stuff.
He did.
Titus O'Neil looked a lot more threatening, especially that spot where Cesaro goes for the roll-up, and then Titus, not getting pulled down again, just grabs him by the head, and then just lifts him up to his level.
Lifts Cesaro up where he belongs. I'm sorry I referenced that song. But you're right. He did look more threatening.
Yes.
I just ruined that. Apollo was very impressive. I'm not slighting the team, but the fact they got beat 2 straight falls, like, okay.
Yeah, that's never happened to a tag team.
No, not at the Rumble or anything.
Or Chad Gable.
Yeah, or Ziggler beating Cesaro 2 straight falls for the IC title. Because, of course, I remember that. It was fine, but Apollo and Titus not even getting a single fall, I mean, unless you're just writing them off right there, but really, I don't know. It just seems silly. Who's going to challenge him now? The Revival?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We're the Balor Club.
Or the Balor Club. Yeah, all right. The Balor Club and the Revival. Throw the Miz Taraj in there. Have it be a 4-way elimination tag match. Everybody get on the card.
And then bring up another tag team. Like, I don't know, some Heavy Machinery.
Or Authors of Pain.
That too.
Yeah.
AOP versus Keyop.
God. Now we want to see that match. And then we get...
AOP!
We get to the Warrior Award thing. I want to say right now, I have nothing against...
Well, Warriored. That is all.
It's great. I'm glad the kid has survived and it's got his liver transplant, and he's okay.
It's just the Ultimate Warrior always a little bit racist.
Yeah, the late great Ultimate Warrior. Vince, you're a senile bastard, and whoever came up with this, oh yeah, and Dana Warrior, you're a stupid cunt.
It's like, say, well, I mean, I'm sure David Duke has said some nice things in his day.
I mean, that's not wrong. It's just, here's the thing. Guys, this is supposed to be about people backstage that helped with WWE. Yeah. I'm not saying the sick kids and sick people, celebrities or otherwise, do not deserve their recognition. I'm not saying that. That's great that this kid beat the liver disease and kept going. And it's great that he keeps going. Whether you like his celebrity or not, apparently he's used the Pelican games and Saints games. I guess. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention. And I love the Saints. But good. That's great. I think his parents are exploiting him, but whatever. I'm happy that the kid's healthy.
What if they went for instead more like the Macho Man Award?
Or the Andre the Giant Award. Andre was known as a pretty nice guy. The Savage Award. Savage, yeah. Here's the thing. A terrible Savage impression. I'm sorry. I can't stand this, though. It's bullshit that you guys are saying, oh, Ultimate Warrior is such a great guy. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He wasn't. You guys can love him all you want if you guys were fans of him. That's great. But he was a racist and a homophobe, and he wished death on Bobby Heenan.
Yeah.
So, shut up about that. Anyway, so, we're done with that.
A needle pulling thread.
Yes.
Go, a deer. A female deer.
Ray?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Romano? No, he hasn't had a career for a while. Elias is super over.
Yes, he is.
My God. So strumming over.
Just strumming his guitar. Strumming.
And speaking of Strowman, Elias versus Braun.
Yep.
It was decent with a DQ finish with a distinguisher. And Braun chases Elias.
Yes, as a limo pulls up. And we all know who that's going to be. Well, I didn't. He had an idea, but I didn't. And it turned out to be like Triple H and shit.
It did. Possibly Triple H and Stephanie versus Braun and Ronda.
Bronda.
Still funny. And I'm going to say this. Now, that was funny. And then we get to...
Or.
Now,
here's the most absurd thing that could possibly happen at WrestleMania.
Love it.
Kurt Angle picks a partner for Ronda and says, I can't bring this person in until WrestleMania. And he also has his own gripes with Triple H. And just a one-time appearance of the most absurd possible, like, this is never going to happen thing. And it would be Punk.
Imagine that. Could you imagine that?
No. I mean, I can imagine it. It'll never happen.
It won't happen at all, but it would be fucking tremendous. That would be great. Could watch it be The Rock. But Stephanie and Triple H, yeah. Stephanie sit and fucking spin on it for all I can. Sit and spin on a rusty spike.
Jesus.
Seriously.
I know that Steph is probably the least appealing human being next to Tommy Lahren or Kellyanne Conway.
No.
But, I mean, dude, come on.
Okay. Stephanie, get off TV, just for the love of God.
It's not like she looks at charities as marketing events.
What? No, why would you imply such a thing? She's never said anything like that.
Right.
Oh, yeah, about that. Yeah. Stephanie, not interesting at all. Triple H.
She was never the same after the attempted sacrifice to a Dark Lord.
In Austin.
Welcome to plot lines that have actually happened.
Fucking Vince Russo booking this shit. So ridiculous. Austin just murdering everybody with a chair.
Yep.
And I got just Taker fighting Austin, and then halfway through, Austin starts fighting one of the members of the ministry. Taker does this, and then just turns and walks away. Just says, well, I'm done.
Whatever.
He hated the ministry phase, or if he didn't, I'd be surprised if he didn't. Ronda and Angle. Angle says he lies. I need this job. Apparently, Angle's got kids. If only some other person had that gimmick.
I mean, yeah. No, but anyway.
Right.
He has double pneumonia.
Despite the fact he's there now.
Also. That only affects your lungs, but not your mind.
Stephanie doesn't know how medical works.
Yeah, tell Creative not to use WebMD next time you want to come up with a plot line.
Yeah. Ronda, though.
You're stupid.
Why is everybody got to be so stupid?
Why do you got to be so goddamn stupid all the goddamn always?
Ronda delivered her promo with a little more conviction, a little more. I mean, there were some nervous parts.
Yeah, but you know what?
She's getting used to it.
She's settling in. See what happens.
True. She wasn't bad.
No.
She wasn't great, but she wasn't bad.
Yeah. She's at least a little bit more convincing, and we could actually hear her talk.
Right. She actually remembered how the fucking mic worked. And Stephanie, I hate you. That's
all
it.
right.
So, do you agree? Do you disagree with
We didn't even give it a grade.
What is the grade that we give this? B minus?
Yeah, C plus.
C plus? C plus, probably?
It was good. It wasn't
had
great,
its
but it wasn't near bad. So C plus seems about right.
There were some moments there. There were too many recaps, too many promos.
Yes.
And other stuff. But there were moments where I didn't mind it. But that Warrior Award thing and not knocking the kid. Not knocking the kid.
Yeah, it'd be kind of mean to do.
Yeah, I'm not. I know people
Why would you hit kids, John?
I don't like kids.
I don't feel like I don't even know you.
I mean, I don't like kids, but anyway. So anyway, C plus.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter link, thumbnail from that guy in the description. It's been real awesome with Jonn Ritland, and
the Dominator.
We will be back with a SmackDown review. I want to know what you were doing right there?
No.
Okay.
Probably.
All right.